Let's differentiate the function y equals e to the negative x over 4 cosine 3x. So first thing to identify here is the type of function we have. Composite function, product, or quotient. So it cannot be just a plain composite because we have x here, exponential function, e to the power of x something, and we have x here, trigonometric function, cosine of 3x. And of course, they are both connected by an invisible multiplication. So this is a product, and we have to apply the product rule to be able to differentiate this function. So what do we do in a case like that? We call the first one u, it doesn't matter the order necessarily, and the second one v, but let's be organized. So if we write u equals e to the negative x over 4, and v equals cosine of 3x, then we differentiate each one separately. So the derivative of this first one here will be, now this is a mini composite within the big product function. E to the negative x over 4, that negative x over 4 is our inner function, and the e is the outer function. So we need to be able to do this by inspection, just looking and doing the calc. So derivative of the outer function is exactly the same. Exponential, copy the whole lot. E to the negative x over 4. Derivative of the inner function, negative x over 4, will be just negative 1 over 4. The x is dropped, just like when we have linear function and we are differentiating. We just keep the coefficient of x. Done. Now, derivative of v cosine. So again, a mini composite here. We have an inner function, linear 3x, and we have an outer function of cosine, trigonometric. So let's try to differentiate all in one go. Outer function, derivative of cosine is negative sine of 3x, the whole angle. Derivative of the inner function will be 3, because 3x is a linear function, so all we need is that coefficient. You see that I already wrote the 3 at the front because it looks easier to write and read negative 3 sine of 3x instead of the other order. So what do we do now? We have to simply apply the product rule that says derivative of a product is u, the first function multiplied by the derivative of the other, which is just easier to actually do looking at this cross. So we do u times v dash, the answer of u, or the u that was given, times the answer of the derivative of v. So let's copy that. And again, I'm already looking, because I see there is a coefficient here at the front. I'll start with that. Negative 3 sine 3x times e to the power. So e to the power of negative x over 4 seems quicker to write, sine of 3x. So what have we done? We have multiplied that by 3 sine. So I just reordered to make it look simpler. Plus, now we do the other diagonal. V multiplied by u dash, or the original v multiplied by the derivative of u. So how do we write that? Same as before. Look at the numbers. Oh, and that's negative 1/4. So I'll put bracket here. Negative 1/4. It looks easier to write the exponential first and multiply by the cosine of 3x. So this has to be tidied up. So negative 3 e to the negative x over 4 sine of 3x. Now here, let's sort the signs. Minus 1/4 e to the negative x to the 4 cosine of 3x. So this is our answer. We could probably bring the e to the negative x over 4 outside, factorize it out, and put the rest into brackets. But at this stage, we'll leave it like that.